What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Double DRC here, coming to you with part 2 of the painting video. I didn't want to mash them together, make too long of a video, so we're just going to do part 2. JJ Wheeler here. Used a little bit of rubbing alcohol just to rub out any of the dirt and dust that may have got in there from now until here. And now we're going to, paint it silver?
Yeah, we're going to paint the underline silver. So already got the orange candy coat on here. So the stripes up here on the hood, the accents, the roof, and then the tail lid, I guess you could call the trunk lid, will actually be the hood on a Porsche.
This is true.
So we're going to get this painted up, and then we'll show you some results. And then as well, if you could hand me the Flux body there.
The Porsche body?
So the Sport 3 Flux, yes, the Porsche body. So I decided to keep the tape on the back. I was really getting sick of putting Play-Doh on there. But the Play-Doh did work out really good. So we have it all marked off, and then after we're done painting this body, we're going to start with the blue on this one. So we'll see you again in, a few minutes?
Yeah, blue and blue and blue.
Zombie apocalypse.
And we're back. It's been more than a couple minutes. It's actually been a couple days since we filmed the first half of this video of getting it painted. we let him pretty much dry overnight, and then a couple days, and then when JJ Wheeler here got done with his painting on his body, he took it home and carbon fibered it just like he said he was going to. I did trim mine already. I have another body here, an older Chevy body that we're going to do in a more of a rat rod type look to it. So maybe I'll do a video when I trim that one out to show what I did. So we'll start with my body because my body is not as fantastic as his body. So we'll get through mine, and then we'll get to the super awesome body. All right, so mine, here you go. If you can see, you should be able to. Is all painted up now with the silver, and it turned out phenomenal. Total coats of paint on the candy orange we did about 6, which may not have needed that many. I don't think.
No, probably not.
And the silver was honestly 2.
Yeah, one
It was
light
one,
coat, and then
yeah.
one, it wasn't even heavy. It was like another light coat.
Another touch-up coat. So, really you don't have to put a whole bunch of coats on these to make them look fantastic, because I think this thing turned out way better than I expected it to. The only problems I see are I'm going to have a lot of glue to clean out from the windows, which is whatever. Not a big issue. Some of the paint did bubble on the inside, like some of the orange. Nothing we could really do about it. Like he said in the part 1 video, we don't have a paint booth, so it's going to be as good as it gets because it was really humid that day. But all in all together, I'm really happy with it. I did notice though, with trimming of the body, I'm going to have to trim it a little more in the wheel wells than expected. The wheels that I have on, kind of when you turn it hits the body, so that's going to be a little bit of trimming that I'm going to have to do and figure out how it's going to work. I still have to take off the protective cover, and then I still have to put the stickers on, which I will do here in the not too distant future. I don't know if I'll do a video on that or not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Probably not, because this will be my first one really putting stickers on. I only put a couple stickers on my first body I painted just to kind of get the feel of it. But I think everything turned out great. The only other thing that I have for this body that I still have to put together is it came with a wing. So I'll be putting that together, be putting that on, and stickers, and it'll be ready to go. like I said, I think it turned out really good. I was really surprised at how well the silver made that candy orange really pop. I wasn't expecting that. He already had an idea of what it was going to look like because he's an expert. And but I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, and it turned out fantastic. So that's my Porsche body. Outside is the orange, candy orange, like I said, and the inside's the silver. And it really worked out pretty much just as well as I was hoping it would. So I think I'll turn it over to you now.
All right.
While you talk about your body, I'm gonna pull my stuff off.
Okay. So we'll have a little bit of
Yeah.
more going on here. Just to add on to what Diesel Dane said here, there's a lot of things you have to worry about when you paint. And we didn't kind of nail on all of them. It would take a long time to do that in the first video. But when you're doing these kind of things, everything comes into play. We didn't, like you said, we don't have a paint booth. So you kind of just got to do the best you can with what you got. And we did prep it really good, and like we said in our first video, the better your prep, the better your paint's going to be. And it's 100% true. The harder and more time you spend on it, it's going to turn out great. And now that you just took that off, you can see how shinier it is.
It's way shinier.
It turned out really nice. When you put candies on, don't be discouraged if you spray the first time or two and you can see through it. Most candies you're going to see right through the color the whole time, especially when you're painting on a clear body. So when it all comes down to what your coat's going to be underneath. So when you paint a real car, you would have the silver down first, and then you'd spray the candy over it. But with these, since you paint on the inside of the body, we had to spray the candy first, and then the silver. And I could see in Diesel Dane's eyes over here that he was like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. But he doesn't have a lot of experience in painting stuff, and that's the nature of the beast when you do it. With mine...
1 second, though.
Okay. Well... To start off with my body. So the last video I said that I was going to put some carbon fiber vinyl on it and then do the outside paint. So we did it with that Testors metallic blue. Turned out really nice. The prep ended up being pretty good. Play-Doh worked good. And then I took it home, put the carbon fiber vinyl on it. This is 3M 1080p film. It's high quality vinyl. And vinyl in itself is a whole different beast. And we'll have to do, I think, a video on that, just on vinyl. Because if you never used it before, honestly, I wouldn't do it on something that you're going to use. I would practice with it first. You'll need soapy water, blow dryer, really. They actually make vinyl heat guns. But depends on how serious you want to get with it. So, did what I said I was going to do in the last video. Turned out really nice. So nice. Actually, I think I'm gonna end up retiring this body, and I don't know if I'll ever race it again. I'd be too scared to actually hurt it or scratch it. And with it being outside paint, if I do wreck it pretty bad, it's gonna ruin the paint. So I guess we can give them a better look.
Now, rough estimate, how long did it take you to do all the carbon fiber?
Honestly, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I did spend a few hours in doing this. I'm not a crazy vinyl guy. I don't do vinyl. I never did it for a living. I had a car before that I had vinyl wrapped. I had a 93 RX-7 for a good while that I modified and took to car shows, and I got sponsored by a shop and actually watched them wrap it. So I had a little experience in doing it. So kind of learned from guys that did it for a living, and then just picked up little things here and there, and I've practiced a lot on other things. So I have some experience doing it, but in no way, shape, or form am I a professional. But I just took my time, did it slow. As you can see, it looks really nice. Now, I don't know how the quality is going to be. This camera's aged. It served you well. And we're going to be upgrading the camera here next video.
Hopefully, yes.
So it should be a GoPro Hero or use an iPhone 7. Something, we're going to be upgrading the quality of the video from here on out. But as you can see, I accent a lot carbon fiber, the front lip, side skirts, window trim, the rear hood, and then the back I actually put little exhaust tips back here. Used butt connectors, electrical butt connectors. Kind of just trimmed it out with an X-Acto knife until the hole form-fit the butt connectors. Pushed them in there. They fit really nice. And then I trimmed out the outline of the taillights and put carbon fiber there. We did mention, I think in the other video, that I colored the wheels. If not, I colored the wheels. Did it with a paint pen from Michaels, just a silver paint pen. They work really good. Michaels is a great place for getting a lot of your paints, hobby stuff, if you don't have a hobby shop anywhere near you. But it turned out, pretty good. It's not perfect by any means, but it turned out really well. I'm happy with it.
Sometimes if you even have a hobby shop near you, you don't want to go to that hobby shop.
That too.
But yeah, I think I was really surprised at how the body turned out. I don't necessarily blame you for not wanting to run it, because it is one thing with RC cars, as we mentioned, you're going to wreck it. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I wrecked my bodies on mine. Just in the first 5 minutes I take it out, you're already hitting something. But yeah, I mean, I think it turned out really well. The carbon fiber matches the body perfectly. I mean, it's slicker than shit, as some might say. We're gonna cut it here, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the painting video. This is definitely gonna be a 2-part video. Hopefully you guys can watch it, maybe learn something, give us some feedback. Maybe there's something we could do different when painting these bodies, because we don't know it all. We're new to this and everything. So, if you guys got suggestions, we got ears. We'll listen. So.
Well, I guess we'll read.
Well, yeah, we'll read.
But see you guys soon.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. If not, oh well. Thanks for watching, I guess.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
That's all I gotta say.